All right, last one for the week. I'm happy about that. It's been a long week. I have something every night this week. We had conferences last night. I had volleyball on Monday tryouts. I had volleyball tryouts till late tonight. Thursday, tomorrow, we have conferences again. All right, let's get this one done. All right, Eureka Math Squared, Module 2, Lesson 22. All right, so the M there for Module 2, right there. Lesson 22, homework help. All right. It says complete each equation, use the picture to help you, then answer each question. All right. So 12 equals 1 times what? So if we call this one group, how many is in that group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 times 12 equals 12. All right. Now it wants 2. So if you split it right here, now we have two groups, right? I can make a better line than that. Now we have two groups. We have a group over here, and we have a group over here. So how many is in each group? All right, so there's our 2, showing our two groups. So how many is in each group? Well, let's see. 1 duck, 2 duck, 3 duck, 4 duck, 5 ducks, 6 ducks, right? 6 ducks. All right, now it wants us to have 3 groups. Well, I can make 3 rows. 1 row, 2 row, 3 rows. All right, 3 rows. Now let's see how many are in each row. So this line, we'll kind of get rid of that line. We should be able to pretend it's not there, but I don't know what time it is. Your imagination might be used up for the day. So we'll do that. All right, so 3 rows. 1, 2, 3 rows, because rows go across, columns go up and down. Remember that. Columns hold things up, they go up and down. Rows go across. So we have 3 rows of ducks. How many ducks are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ducks in each row. Is 3 a factor of 12? Well, we have 3 right here, and 3 times 4 equals 12. So yes, 3 has to be a factor of 12. Is 8 a factor of 12? Can you multiply 8 times any other number to get 12? Nope. You definitely cannot do that. So this would be no. All right. The next one, it says complete each equation, then answer each question. 16 equals 1 times what? So what number? Just work these backwards. I don't like when they write them this way. I would rather they wrote them like this. That makes more sense to me, but they don't. They write them the other way. So just think about it backwards. Okay? You can think about it like a division problem if you want. And that's all a multiplication problem is a division problem backwards. And all division problem is a multiplication problem backwards. So 16 divided by 1 equals what? Put that there. Figure out all these. What times 2 equals 16? What times 4 equals 16? Put the numbers there. Is 3 a factor? If you see 3 in here, or is there something else you can multiply 3 by to get 16? If you can, put yes. Is 4 a factor? Do you see 4 in here? If you do, put yes. If you don't see 3 in here, if you can't figure out something times 3 equals 16, then you put no. If you don't see 4 in here, or if you can't find that 4 times something equals 16, then you'll put no here. So figure out which one. Do this the same way. All right, exact same way. Answer each question. Show or explain your thinking. Is 7 a factor of 8? So if 7 is a factor of 8, you can write a multiplication equation for me right here. Just like you did the multiplication equations on lesson 21 last night or whenever you did it. Okay? So if something times 7 equals 84, so can you solve, I'll write it the way they do even though I don't like it. Can you do this? Can you find this number? Does this number exist? Divide it. Can you break this down? Right? How many times does 7 go in here? How many times does 7 go into 8? Right? Can you do it that way? That's the way I like to do it. Can you draw out your place value chart? Right? And do your 10s and 1s and put 8 10s and 4 1s and then take out 7? Can we do it that way like we worked on before? There's a bunch of ways you can do this. And then it is 4, a factor of 51. All right, you can even do this the old person way if you want, the old division way, to see if you can find a nice, even answer. Remember, it has to go in nice and neat. Or you can do it the other way if you want. You can make 4 groups and start going through, put 1 in each group till you hit 51 and see if all the groups have the same number. Remember, if they're not all the same number, it is not a factor. It doesn't work. All right. On the back. Uh-oh, Carla's going shopping, I think. Carla has $90. She wants to buy shoes that cost $43, a hat that costs $24, and a shirt that costs $32. Carla estimates the total of all 3 items by rounding each number to the nearest 10. What is her estimate? So you have to take 90 oh no, not 90. No. My mistake. You have to take 43, 24, and 32. Round them to the nearest 10, right? That's that wavy thing here. That's our rounding, right? Round this one, round this one, round this one. Oh, if I do that, that doesn't make this look very good, does it? All right, let's fix that. That one, that one. Okay? What do they round to? Then add those up and see what is her estimate. Add those up, see what her estimate is. Carla thinks she has enough money. What is the actual cost? Remember the actual cost? Add up all these. Add this plus this plus this to see the real one. Then say, does Carla have enough money? Yes or no? Then down here it says, to make sure Carla has enough money, what strategy can she use to estimate? To make sure she has enough, what strategy could she use to estimate? We talked about this in class. Remember, it's always safer to round up to make sure you have enough money. We'd rather have extra money than not enough money, right? It's better to go home with a little money in our pockets than go home with nothing in our pockets. All right, if you're in my class, that wraps it up for the week. This would be Thursday night. You're working on this. Hopefully not Friday morning, so you can turn it into me on Friday morning. If you're not in my class, I hope this helps you. I asked for comments before if you're out there somewhere. Hopefully people subscribe to this. Maybe I can get enough subscribers. I can make a couple extra dollars. If not, it's no big deal. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to help you guys out. With that said, I hope you have a great night, and I will see you in the morning in class or on the next video. Have a great night.